everyone, this is Diana with quilt-StuckinStitches. I am currently working on my patriotic quilt, Parts of America. Now, I've already done the points, that was in the last video. I've now added the little white sashing around the whole white border, the white background. Next is the little points. Those are all sewn, and all I have to do now is put them in strips. So let me go ahead and show you what I've got. Excuse me. Now I've got 4 piles here, and they're all mixed with different blues, and I kind of copied the pictures and added a red in there. Looks like possibly a red or a red mixed with blue. I just did a red, either a plaid or one with stars. So one thing I want to tell you I came across when doing this quilt, to get the points to match, I was frustrated. I would put the pieces together, pin it down here, and sew. I'd sew from top down, but my points were not coming together, and I couldn't figure out why. I had to keep taking them apart and putting them back. Now let me tell you what I found. I found that if I took this and put it together, I had to, let me get a pen here, literally go through the stitches till you got to the other side to match, and then you would bring the pin through the stitches again all the way around. It just would not match. So I would leave it like this, pinned, as I stitched down here, hoping and praying that the points were good. If they were not stitched in the threads here, let me get that the way it should be. If they weren't pinned in there just right, this would not make the points line up. I would even open them up and look, because at first so many of these things I made and I'm like, it will pass. But really, it was bothering me so much, I would take them out time after time. I knew from sewing here up made it worse. That was the first part. The second part I did from here down. But then I matched, and I was trying to match it up, but I was matching it up by putting a needle through here. But really, it was the threads that was the best. You put a needle in a pin in the threads, come out, make sure it came out on the other side, and then I pinned it back in and brought it out through the threads. If it wasn't just perfect, you knew these points were not going to match, at least for me. But that is a little trick or a little suggestion that may help you if you ever have this kind of block to do. I have not done one of these ever, and I couldn't figure it out. And so I was really tickled when it came through that way. So here's my backing. I would iron the whites to the dark and then open up the seam. I just felt it looked prettier, it laid nicer, it ironed flatter in the front. So that's a little tidbit. Hopefully that works for you. So what I did is I didn't do mostly of these. I did about half, and then with the color, and I have one extra so I can mix it in somewhere if I don't like how many I've got. So I'm going to go ahead and start sewing these, and I do have all the other material. Let me tell you this real quick. All the other fabrics here that belong at the bottom, those are already cut up and ready to go. I've got them all labeled with my alphabeties. So let me see. So this is a better picture of what it would look like. These are at the bottom. At the bottom, they're the last, pretty much the last part of the quilt to do. So I'm getting excited. I'm hoping to finish it this weekend, and I'm going to take that to the quilters when it is done for sure. I've got a couple tops I've made already, and I need to get on the ball and get some of these things sent to the long arm because they're piling up, and I'm excited to see them. So especially the one I did with Lori Holt, that one with all the kitchen supplies and the pies and everything that I've shown before in a previous video. That one I'm kind of excited to see how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and start sewing. If you can, pull up a chair, join me. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'm going to sew one of these together, and let's see how they're all going to look. So there'll be 4 units, or actually 4 piles of these. They actually go this way, and I'll do one tonight and show you what it's going to look like. I probably, I don't know, I may use a pen at the one area that's going to be meeting together. Do it the same as I did with the other, with this at the top with the peaks. And I'll just have to be real careful about going through and doing that. So I am one of these people, and I've mentioned in my other videos, I'll leave a needle in until I can get past it. I make sure I can see through have a see-through foot, and that way it holds it. So hopefully it did work today on this one. Yes. So best you can, you want them to match. Okay. Let's see. Here's the next one. And each grouping should be a set of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7. I don't know if anybody has done any patriotic quilts, but this one's very, very easy and fairly fast. If I had spent every weekend on it, I'd probably get it done in no time. There we go. Looks pretty good. One, two, three, four. I'll do one here. Redo that one. Didn't feel like it was set up real well. The ends were kind of uneven. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take this one apart. 7 is the last one. I'll do red in there and then a blue on the end. Set it up. I set it up one way with the grouping, and then I can move a couple of them around if I'm not real happy. I think that's a good thing to have that control over that. Okay. There we go. like number 6. So, and just a reminder, tomorrow is Sunday. I will be doing a Sew Sunday sometime tomorrow, probably in the morning. Well, anyway, before 11. I'm hoping to, if nothing gets interrupted. Okay. That still looks off. Sometimes you get a hold of that thread. Let's see if that works. And that one threw me off, so I'm going to have to redo that one. Just take out a little section of it. Okay. See if I can get these lined up a little better, maybe this side. There we go. So it's not getting the corners better. There we go. Let's get that going again. Okay, there you go. So I'll do this 3 more times and get those done, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Thank you for joining me, and please subscribe. Let's boost up my audience. That would be really nice. I love the quilting community, and I would love for more of them to come join me. So take care. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a good Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.